everybody. Boop, boop, da, beep, boop, boop. A 1, 2, once, The first whoever just played the C natural and the trumpet instead of C sharp, it might have been one of you two. G sharp there, right? You got the key changed, right? So I heard one person miss that note. Shame on you. Let's try it again. 1, 2. Really cool that you guys are trying to come down so much, but I think it's coming down so far that it's almost impossible to execute it well. So let's not come down quite that much. I also felt like 239 felt awkward, that entrance was weird. Sorry, that's all I got for you. I can't even give you any more details than that. Let's take it back one more time. You guys are sounding good, man. It's a good band, isn't it, folks? Yeah. You guys should be pretty happy with yourselves. 2, 1, 2, I click it on. Right, brass? Here we go. 1, 2. Notice I said doot. It's never toot in jazz band. It's doot. It's da, it's dot, it's dit, it's dite. Anything with a D, it's always a D. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. The last 4 bars. Here we go. And now this is probably one of the hardest rhythms in all music. Doot, 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 doot. The 3 in a row that have to be absolutely even. Don't rush them. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's too fast.
1, 2, 1. You tap your toes and do anything to groove. I do this. I do everything. I'm like head bobbing, foot jamming, heave lifting. I want to feel. You guys, this is a dance or a song. This is a dance or a song. It's a dance. It's a dance. Okay, here we go. Ready? The dance. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Rhythm section did a great job of grooving on that tune. Cool. We have 5 minutes. Okay, so let's just read a little bit to you, okay? Blue is blue. Nice opening. Noah's off to a good start. Rhythm section sounds good behind him. Brushes could be swishier at times. So we want to hear like, it's almost like you don't even want to have any space. Okay? There's a really cool brushes book that's really old by Philly Joe Jones that someone showed to me once. But have you seen the diagrams where you see the arrows and circles? Yeah. Check it out. Because again, that's a technique that a lot of high school kids never really get very well. So if you learn that, you're just going to, bam, take you up another notch as a drummer. Xavier with a Z. I like it. Okay, switch here. Careful with the pitch on the background. So you guys, just a few times I felt like the sax especially just let down on intonation on the bluest of blue thing. Just a couple spots where it just sounded, So again, how do we know if we're out of tune? Listen. That's right. We got to listen, right, you guys? And you have to adjust. And if you're doing it all the time, pretty soon it's not even like you're adjusting. You're just playing. Because let's face it, you know what? These are really easy to play, but they're really hard to play in tune. They're harder to play in tune than the brass instruments, I think. Really. You know? So you guys, have you ever taken a chromatic, just gone up the chromatic scale with your horn and checked it out? Okay, so don't, again, and if you take the, man, you said the saxophone doesn't play. It's the truth. It's the truth. And I'll tell you what, good saxophone players will be the first ones to admit it. They'll go, yep, you're right. It's easy to play, but to play it in tune is very, very difficult. So that's the key to being a great sax player. All right? Or one of them, I should say. Also on this, drummer, you could do tang, tang, ka-dang, tang, ka-dang more often. Like there are times where you're just like quarter notes stroking at times, okay? So sometimes you could just give a dang, tang, tang, Dang, just make it swing just a little bit harder, okay? Great work, band. Great work, Noah. FJD, Freedom Jazz Dance. Good start. Love the bone section. Really did. Love the bone section. The bass lines could be a bit tighter, clearer. And saxophones, I'm going to call you the major offenders of that. It's not terrible. It's not even bad. It's okay, but it's not great. For clarity. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And usually people will compress the rhythm and rush a little bit. The whole thing isn't picking up, but they rush the end of the lick. That's what you need to watch out for. Drummer did a great job on this. And I thought what I really liked was you kept it pretty light on this. Say thank you. Okay. That's a weird reaction. Hey, you kept it pretty light. Way to go.
I thought you said keep on talking.
No. This is the one where I felt like you guys had some hard attacks, and I went, sometimes I feel like you are tonguing a little harder. Use do attacks, right? So no t in jazz. None. No, you sound great. I'd like to hear you start lower with long notes and some space. You could also play out some and bring it back. We already talked about that, right, you guys? Hey, I don't want to nitpick you anymore. Background's tight, not loud. Alto sounds good. But time-wise, you could have been just a little bit better with the rhythm section time. That's a really, you guys, a lot of people underestimate how important time is in playing jazz. It's almost the most important aspect. Especially as a soloist. If you listen to really good soloists, you're going to go, their time is killing. It doesn't seem blurry at all. And then what I would like you to try too, one day, play in perfect time, one step above the key signature. And I'll bet you'll think it sounds pretty dang cool. One step above. If you're playing B-flat blues, play C blues over the top of it. But play really rhythmically and you're going, oh my goodness, I sound modern. Because you do. You will that way, okay? That's all we have time for. See the excellent underline there and down the left? And then I enjoyed it in bad handwriting, okay? So, hey you guys, thank you very much for giving me a chance to work with you. It was a pleasure.